My God, this is the first time I've been on the radio since 2019. And my brilliant co-host all the way from Cali, cousin, friend, confidant, she just did her thing. Morgan Billiards, what's up?
Hello. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, cuz.
I know. We made it another year.
Well, I hope to see many more. I'm just going to keep it real.
Yes.
I'm not down with the war. If anybody asks, I said don't do it. Leave them people alone. America is a superpower. We don't need to be messing with no third world countries. You want to fight? Pick a fight with Chinese. Pick a fight with China. Yeah, where they know Kung Fu. And then when you do the Kung Fu, then we be out making real Kung Fu movies for real then. But no, I'm cool with everybody in China because I like Kung Fu movies, so we don't want to fight them either. So just basically stop it. I'm going to say it again. I ain't really been going there, but Trump, you pushing my buttons. You really pushing my buttons, dude. You really got some big kahulas. You have no right to be putting your hands on God's children. I don't care if it's a drone. I don't care if it's your money. I don't care if it's your raggedy hotels. You need to chill, boy. Okay, let's get serious. TempLabor Radio and your host, Mr. Adams, and my special guest, Michael Weatherspoon. What's up?
What's up? How you, Mr. Cyrus?
See, I can do this because this brother, is formerly, hood. Straight from the ghetto like me, and I'm straight. I'm so far from the ghetto. How far from the ghetto are you from?
I'm far from the ghetto.
How deep? Deep. Where was you from? Where you come from?
79th and Superior. Between Superior and St. Clair.
You think your neighborhood's good, but it's not,
Right.
I'm from 105 in Cedar, baby.
Oh, you from the trenches.
It's a little worse than there, but y'all was all right, but y'all was rivals.
Right.
Because I went to a party over there one time, right?
Okay.
And it was a house party, and this rap group I was in called the Camelot Crew, they they said, come on through, Cyrus, to this party, in the house, over there down by East High School.
Okay.
And I literally, in this party, I'm from Cedar. I was living on St. Clair. They was tripping. I was fighting somebody on every street over there. So I'm with my group, and I'm in this party, and they start jumping the dude, and I swear everybody in the basement was throwing him around back and forth. I was so happy when they threw him outside. They was done with him by then. And I was standing there all calm food out, ready for one of them to come at me. And one of my boys said, don't touch him. Because it was I didn't care. I was just ready to swing. I mean, this was the toxicest environment I've ever seen. I watched over 30 people jump one dude.
Wow.
He didn't have a prayer.
Wow.
Y'all ain't cool on Superior, man, because it's on Cedar, where I come from, Quebec, it would have been one-on-one. And we would have just took turns. One person fought him, and then another person fought him. But we'd have gave him a fair chance. So y'all ain't fair.
No.
Anyway, keep it. So, Dr. Weatherspoon, seeing that you from previous hostile environments such as I, and now we're on the radio and we're talking to godly people at 12 midnight trying to sleep, okay. I want to let everybody know who you are and why I asked you to come to this program. So introduce yourself to all of Cleveland and the entire universe, because this is being streamed on internet. Yeah, the computer.
Oh, yeah. I'm Dr. Michael Weatherspoon from Cleveland, Ohio. I'm an adult educator. I'm also a motivational speaker. I am a hip-hop artist, and I'm about to be an author.
Oh, you're right.
Also, yeah, and I serve as an apparatus of inspiration for those in my community.
Yeah, big words, too.
Yeah.
You learned that word in college.
Yeah.
Say that word again,
apparatus.
Bro. Apparatus. He's an apparatus, y'all. Y'all better recognize this apparatus sitting next to me. What? Tell him again.
Apparatus.
Man, I tell you. So that's all juicy, man. And what we're about at TempLabor, we just about career mapping, finding a job. And it's not really just about finding a job. Because, like he said, he's a rapper, and he just proudly said he's a rapper. So we're going to deal with that in a minute. But We talking about career mapping. We talking about do what you like to do. Them ain't the real words, but it's kind of close. You know, anyway, it's Sunday. And what you want to do is you want to make money doing what you love to do. Right, Morgan? You take it from here.
That's right. You do. That's why I love to do what I do, and I make money.
And what's your name?
And you know what else?
Tell Doctor what your name is.
Morgan Billions.
Morgan Billions.
Ain't she just like kind of like bougie with that?
Yeah. She styled a little
I'm
bit.
so dang cool and so confident. My last name is Billions.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna call myself Cyrus Thousands. Yeah, she cool people, boy. And tell him where you from, cause he don't know. He don't really know. Cause I told him we was gonna get that message. He got over to the. See, now you playing.
But I live in California.
You say you from where?
I said I live in California. So
Okay.
everyone in California, Nevada, Texas, New York, Idaho, Georgia.
Look. We ain't talking about
They're listening. They're listening to you right now.
Everybody listening from them cities.
Yes.
Okay, but you have to be clear when you say where you from. And just say California for a while, because you ain't been in Cleveland in a long time. You can't keep claiming Cleveland like that, because I got a reputation.
I'm
the mayor. No, Steve Turner is the mayor of Cleveland. I'm the president. Huh?
Okay, y'all can have it because I'm from Cali. Okay, really. So
Right. And with that being said, we're going to take a break.
there.
We're going to listen to a little East Coast, get that out the way since she's from Cali. We'll be back after that. We're going to listen to the late father of Morgan, and she actually is running the whole label. We'll be back after this. EJ Miller, y'all. Yeah.
Now, Mr. Adams, you can greet your public and tell them what we're doing here today. Hello, everyone. We are Facebook Live, and we are on a short commercial break, and I would like to introduce the star of the show, Mr. TempLabor Adams, Cyrus, and his co-speaker is Mr. Dr. Michael Witherspoon. And could you gentlemen please just talk to the Facebook Live audience and tell them what we're doing here since I'm on shut up restriction. Can you please speak for me? Stop laughing at me. Tell them how all this came together.
Well, this is TempLabor Radio.
Okay.
And, we like to help people find jobs and figure out what they want to do with their life's journey and their time here. And we don't necessarily try to force feed job just over broke or anything. We just try to force feed that you do what's right and what's positive. This is my special guest, Dr. Witherspoon. Tell them what you do.
Oh yeah, I'm an adult educator, a hip hop artist. I am a motivational teacher. I won't even say speaker. And also I'm a striving college professor.
Wow.
Yes. I'm looking to heighten the intellectual acuity of those from disenfranchised communities. And I thank you all, and I thank Cyrus for having me here today.
Yes, and I am appreciative of your input in our community. And there are many unifying things that are happening right now where just what you are doing is going to be so necessary, because we are about elevating and uplifting the consciousness of our people, especially of our youth in this day and age, and especially in this city. So, Dr. Witherspoon, you are truly a godsend at this time, at this hour, at this season in this city.
Thank you, sir. Yeah.
Stop it.
I appreciate it. That's what it's like. That's what it's really about.
I was just thinking
Helping the youth,
play
not
whatever
just
you
helping
say.
them, but showing them another way.
Bring it back.
Okay, I think we're coming back, y'all, so I'm going to shut up again. And we have
All right. You're listening to TempLabor Radio, Dr. Witherspoon. Talk to the world right now. The floor is yours. You got 5. No, that's too long. 3 minutes because the show almost over.
Okay.
I can't wait till I get an hour show. I'm sorry. You understand, of course. You take it now.
Okay, yeah, I just wanted to say to the community out there, first thing we have to do in order to serve as those apparatuses that I talked about is we have to be teachable, for number one, because the learners will always exceed the learned. Those who think they know everything can't learn nothing else. And moreover, when Cyrus was talking about job, career aspirations and things like that, we have to do what we do, not just to attain a job, but to also strive towards entrepreneurship. There's a scripture in the book of Ecclesiastes in the 11th chapter says, in the morning sow your seed, and in the evening do not withhold your hand, for you do not know which one will prosper, either this and that. What that means is 9 to 5, you go to work, you do what you're supposed to do for someone else. However, when that's done, you don't stop building your life. You keep doing the things that inspire you and work towards your purpose until that one reached a certain height and you're able to quit the other one. So we got to have that disposition. We have to develop a strong proclivity in order to get to utilize our gifts to uplift others. That's what it's really about.
Words again.
Mm-hmm.
He got them doctor words. I mean, I ain't mean to interrupt you, doctor.
No, you cool.
I know you big. Don't hit me, please. Please. Shoot, I'm like feeling like a little bitty miniature Flintstone. Remember when they shut the Flintstone down? Stand up, young man. Let's see them shoulders. So, so tell me, how did you, like, in the beginning of your life, how was it before you made up your mind that you wanted to go to college? How did that happen?
I was hustling. I was a part of a gang called the Vice Lords. Grew up then I left the gang alone. I was shot in 93 in the leg in a drive-by shooting. Left the gang alone, started selling drugs on 79th and Bellevue. And I always knew I had this deep yearning for something grander than me, but I just couldn't explain what it was. So at 31 years old, first I joined the church in 2004, served in ministry. 2009, I went back to school. I was 31. I earned my GED that summer of 09. Started college then at Tri-C Metro Campus. Went for a year. Left school for 3 years. Went back 2013 because I wanted to finish when I started. I got tired of starting stuff and not finishing. So I went back to school, got my associate's degree December 2015, got a Bachelor of Arts in Communication May of 2018. I just graduated this December 2019 with my Master of Education in Adult Learning Development degree, and I start my doctoral study classes tomorrow online at Liberty University. That's my first class. Yep. Moreover, I was shot in 2006 walking a friend home from church in a robbery. A young guy from Star shot me, robbed me, shot me twice in the stomach, shot my friend 4 times in the chest. My friend Leo. So education, I knew, Jesus said that he came that we may have life, right? So when he said may, that denotes a choice. Everything is according to one's will. We all have been endowed with a will, which is the most powerful and dangerous thing that we have because we can do what we want to do with it. And I decided to further what I knew as far as biblical knowledge with education and converge the two disparate meanings. So a lot of pastors try to act like they're separate, but no, they work together. And I just want to serve my people, man. I just want to help develop the consciousness that Cyrus is talking about, speaking directly to, because intellect is cool, right? Like education, but that only speaks to intellect. The word of God speaks to consciousness. So, and that's what's more important because a man's gift, as the Bible say, will make room for him. However, his character can keep him there. You have rulers who have a gift but can't keep their zipper up. And that's what I want to do to people in disenfranchised, destitute communities. Uplift their mental ingenuity and inspire them to be better so that we can do better and like have a village of people just at the height of everything.
All right. That's deep. That's so deep. We're going to take a break. And then when we come back, we're going to let Morgan Billions interrogate Dr. Weatherspoon because that's what no, I'm just playing that. Interrogate. I didn't mean it like that, boss.
All right. Very good. Well, thank you, everyone, for tuning in. And you guys are getting a lot of attention on this live. You have people who are wanting to know how can they be a part of your show, Mr. Cyrus. And I want to say hello to everybody. Hey, Zelda. How you doing? Look who's here, Zelda. Your friend, Ryan.
Hi, Zelda.
Hey.
I don't know how I got here. I'm just here. Things just happen to me. I just show up places.
You guys remember Ryan from First Friday Comedy? And we are now here with this phenomenal entrepreneur in WOVU. He has his own show here. And so I am here taping for the first time for his show. And his first guest that I'm taping is Dr. Michael Witherspoon. So I want to thank, that's right, Tara. Yeah, Mike Carter said, you deeper than Atlantis, brother. and Manziel Baker has joined. Hey, Manziel, he said he loved to be here. So we definitely want to give Manziel a call because that is he's younger than me, but he's my mentor. So I really appreciate all that he's done in the community. And people are asking, how do they get on the show already? You got about 4 people want to know how they get on the show. So you don't want them to storm the building, so you better talk to them.
Text 216-355-7069. If you got something positive to say, something positive to do, something positive to share, we will definitely get back with you.
Woo! Y'all hear that? That's everybody on the live
I
then.
just gave my number out to the entire world.
Oh, boy.
And make sure that you don't tell the government that they're looking for me.
Oh, boy.
Because I got to file taxes.
We're coming back, y'all.
When all together, there's no stopping we, meaning the people.
All right, we are back. Black Lives Matter. It was funny because I was listening to Farrakhan speaking about this war thing, and he was saying something about Black Lives Matter now that you want us to enlist. What you think, Ryan? You got any comments? Yeah, you can talk now. Put him on film and camera. What do you got to speak?
I feel like, first of all, I wasn't ready for this level of deepness today. I already went to church, and I helped out there at Lee Heights, and then now I'm here doing this, which is weird. But I feel like all lives matter when you enlist, and if you enlist, you braver than me because we got a madman right now running the show, and that's all I'm going to say. Like, this dude's a little crazy.
Okay, let me say this, too, and I'm going to keep it short and sweet. All lives matter. You know, when you push or talk about the Black Lives agenda that Coyote spoke about in that song, you know, sometimes you have to focus and you have to be, you have to ID. You know, what happened to the Jews didn't happen to the Africans, and that was a Holocaust. But what happened to the Africans was a Holocaust. And what's about to happen to my son if he get drafted, or my daughter if she get drafted, or my nephew, my cousin, that's a Holocaust to me because it's my family. So don't tell me life don't matter. I had a bad incident last week. I hit a cat. I felt real bad. I never hit a cat before. And I was coming off the freeway. How do a cat run off into a freeway? And I swerved and I heard him hit my tire. I said, boop, boop, boop. And I looked back through the window real fast and I saw him wobbling and doing the weeble wobble. And I felt bad because I seen somebody do the weeble wobble before. I was downtown promoting the show. And these guys in a red Jeep hit a guy in a suit going to Vales or one of those clubs. It wasn't Vales. What was that club back in the day?
Over there on that Cedar and that
in the flats. In the flats.
Mirage.
The Mirage. I think it was the Mirage.
Uh-huh.
And they hit this dude while I was passing out flyers and kept going, and this dude rolled 20 feet. And, oh, my God. And he was bleeding, and girls was screaming, and they just kept going. So it ain't nothing funny about the cat now, because people love cats.
Right.
People love dogs. And I just wish this country, and I'm going to push it back to you, Morgan, and Dr. Witherspoon, if we can love an animal, have a conscience about hurting an animal,
Yes.
why can't we have a conscience about people?
Right.
I ain't got nothing against Iran. I don't know y'all. Don't say nothing to me. Heck, I go to the corner stores. That's the closest I get. Hey, man, give me a cup of coffee. That's all I know about Iran and Iraq, okay? I got to get some gas. But don't tell me they ain't got family that's being bombed on. Okay? Don't tell me it's right to be blowing up. That ain't even a fair fight. That sounds like some superior stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. The ruling elite.
You know, we got to stop this. Take it. Go ahead, Morgan. Ask Dr. Witherspoon, and then we're gonna talk about some jobs.
So what gets me about it though is when
great.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Ryan, you didn't say nothing funny.
I ain't got. How am I supposed to be funny when we talking about this?
You was a comedian, you tell me.
Look, I stopped trying to make Trump jokes a while ago.
Did I make you laugh at least once, Fred?
About 3 times.
Okay, then. So it's funny. Something can be funny.
Okay,
besides me in here.
Let's get back to what you were talking about then with the flyers. So you were passing out flyers outside the show, and he got hit. Now, he said he was bleeding. Did he get back up? Was he all right? Or?
Oh, man, he did the wobble like the cat.
Okay.
He was pushing up on both his arms, and his legs was bent backwards, and he was calling somebody, and he was dazed, and I don't even know if he died. I'm quite sure he died.
So I know you couldn't give him a flyer, but you absolutely gave a flyer to the ambulance, though, right?
Oh, my God.
Dude, that is not funny. His career is straight over. He's off the mic. Slide your chair back. You had one shot. That was not funny. Dr. Weatherspoon preached to this young man. Stop trying to save my soul. I'm going to roll with my homie dad, Ryan. Jesus Christ. Give a flyer to somebody who just got hit by a car? That's a joke? Oh. That dude probably in heaven like, I'm going to get you. I'm going to haunt you tonight, Ryan. Oh, yeah, I'm going to haunt you. I'm going to haunt you, dude. Go ahead. Morgan, go on and talk to Dr. Weatherspoon. I gotta unwind from that one. I feel some type of way now. Hold on, what I got up in the station? Mass murderers, comedians,
all type of stuff.
Murdering cats and stuff.
Okay, so let me see. How do I follow up to that? No, I'm playing. I have a question because you said that you're a rapper.
Yes.
So, music is what I love. I just wanted to know, like, how did that, I heard your story, so I know that you have a lot to tell, but, like, when did you become a rapper? Like, what made you, like,
Yeah, I always...
how did that come to be?
Yeah, back in the 90s, I could rap, but I wasn't into it. I was hustling, and all my friends knew it. But just recently in 2007 and 2008, I was recording, right? And at the time, it was my choice, but under the influence of a certain pastor, I was minded to put away. He told me that wasn't my call, and all I needed to do was be in church behind a podium, helping him build the church up. So I allowed his influence to abrade my proclivity to make positive hip-hop music, right? However, recently, in 2017, I was sitting on campus at Cleveland State University in my undergraduate program. Young student, he put on some music, and I started freestyling to it. He asked me to say it again, like, hey, old school, that's tight. I'm like, old school, I'm only 40, right? But he told me I should take it serious. So I went on SoundClick, heard some beats, bought some beats, paid the full price for them, and I always wanted to drop a real album, not a mixtape, not a low-budget sounding album. So what I did was I invested over 2 years, refund checks, work checks, and I put it together, called Faith Without Doubt. I named it after Jay-Z's first album, Reasonable Doubt, but on the flip side of things. Took me 2 years to name it because that's my favorite rapper, but I'm doing it for God. So I titled it Faith Without Doubt. All the songs that are on the album, which are 16, were recorded from May 2016 until last year. And it released August of this year. And I have 4 videos as well. Yeah, I love art. That's how it came about. I love any kind of form of art. And I look at storytelling, it's art. I'm the type of person, I don't thirst for attention. I don't need a podium. I allow my life to speak for me. And I know at that time, when I left my former church, I knew God told me to because of the character of the individual. I couldn't hear his words no more. Character would always speak louder than words, right? And
true.
Yeah, so I wanted to get the message across that God put on my heart. And so I put it through music.
Well, with that being said, we're going to take a break and we're going to listen to that music. Let's check out Michael Weatherspoon on TempLabor Radio.
Right. But yeah, you have quite an audience on here now, so.
Doctor.
That was pretty good, though.
You said a couple good things.
That was pretty good, though.
I think the one thing you're hitting on there that's so important is character.
Yeah.
And you were talking about earlier just wanting to get something finished, like when you started, like that was what was important to you.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's the big thing we got to develop.
Okay.
With the young folks, the character. Just have the right character, do what's right, You know, go out and put your name on something and have it mean something. I feel like that's a lot of what they're lacking.
Absolutely, I concur. That's big with me. I don't know, even like I said, I was under former leadership, but we didn't mesh because he was more so on pleasing people. And Dr. Stephen Covey, in his book, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, he talked about the personality active and the character active. And he talked about how most people thrive and they view success as what they do from a personality standpoint. They're charismatic and things like that, but they don't have character. And what they don't have those principles of integrity, fidelity, goodwill. Personality will soon fade away.
Wow.
Character will stand. Good character, you don't even have to open your mouth. People will know it when you walk into the room. So that's more important than anything, integrity. And I've grown to that part. I grew to the point to where, and I can be candid, I mean, I can be transparent, right? The last time I was even with a female, I could not engage in that certain activity with her because of my character and what I knew about God.
Wow.
So there's no compromise. There's no gray area. And I'm not condemning anybody. That's just me. Because I want to be that leader that it's like, oh, okay. None of us are perfect in that mindset, right? But in the scripture, he said be perfect, but he don't mean perfect like he never done that wrong. He mean be mature. You look at it in the Greek.
Well, the scripture to me, it says...
Okay, we're coming back, guys. Excellent.
All right. What's the name of that song, Mike? Progress.
Progress. Make progress. Add to your faith self-control. You know, Cyrus, people talk about faith, but according to the book of Peter, 2 Peter, some things need to be added to that faith. Oh, I'm sorry.
That song is beautiful.
Can I say something, please?
Yes, Morgan, you don't have to say please.
Yes.
You don't have to say, wait a minute, hold up. Morgan didn't just say, because she say something please, and she the co-host of the show. You better do like me and just cut me off.
Hold on.
Say, shut up, Cyrus.
Let me tell you.
I'm talking to Michael. I ain't talking to you.
Yeah, okay, you said it. But listen, let me tell you something. I'm from the same area as you, and I haven't heard music like that in a minute. It is the business. I'm telling you,
Morgan,
Callie's gonna love it for sure.
Michael is married. Yes. Stop flirting. Stop flirting.
You better stop. This is about the music. This guy right here.
Hey, this is 2020, and I'm keeping it real. TempLabor TV is about to put it down all year. High energy. I don't care if you don't like it. If you dead and you're depressed and you're sad.
Anyway,
that stuff gonna stop.
Speak for itself. It was
we got the dose for you. We're gonna put that what's that electrical shock thing on your chest? You've been listening to TempLabor Radio with my guest, Dr. Weatherspoon, and my host, Morgan Billions. Peace!
And listen,
good
night.
Good night. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Wow. So was that the show? That was the show, guys. So you guys got a chance to be with us from start to finish of one of the abbreviated, for lack of a better term, radio shows here at WOVU. And I only say abbreviated because they have multiple time slots, 30 minutes, an hour. I don't know if they go beyond an hour, but this is the Mr. Adams TempLabor.org, and now they are off the air and acting like they ain't got no sense. As you can look, oh my God, look at these two. Look at them. Let me zoom in on this. We done went from an educational show to.
C class, that's platinum zinc.
Oh my God. Every time they let you people into one of these places.
Back on seats, that's Indian pink. In the C class, that's platinum zinc. On top, them all black mink. Yeah, boy.
Oh my God.
Praying for ways to get my people to think about the consequences that emerge from group think to go along, to get along like they don't stink.
Oh, snap.
Tito's drink. Just like the crowd and
two opinions disrupting your brilliance. Burn your vision. Oh my God, he's taking off his jacket. I'm done. Terminating your ambition to start a business and make $1 billion. Instead, you want your phone to jump at the same time. Two. So you abort your mission to cook up soul food, tone bone in the kitchen. Oh my goodness. Ryan, are you okay after that? Are you okay, Ryan?
It's too much.
Ryan, how are you? Check your pulse, Ryan.
I'm still here.
Okay.
Thank you, TC.
Thank you so much. It was such a great time. Guys, we're going to hear a lot more from Dr. Witherspoon, from Ryan, from TC, and from yours truly. Thank you, TC. And
my comedy show. It's got a bad name.
Go ahead, put it.
bye, y'all.
Y'all can check us out online. It's Eargasm Comedy. All over the internet.
You'll see
Eargasm
me,
on
let's
Facebook,
see,
Twitter,
tomorrow.
Instagram. We do live shows
Okay.
in Cleveland once a
Let me
month.
turn this back around
Bring the local
so they can say
talent
bye.
to you. Check us out.
Ryan, say bye to your audience.
Another audience. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Y'all coming to Funny First Fridays, right? You know Freddie gonna be there. You know we gonna have all you can eat, all you can drink food.
Oh my God.
Freddie got me out here. I've been working since 7 a.m. and I'm hung over, and he brought me on a motivational, happy. We gotta put a positive message out in the middle of the day, and I ain't even had an Advil yet. Okay.
Oh, my God.
I need somebody to hair a dog me right now, please. I need.
Say hi to Patricia because she's joining our crew. Say hi to Patricia, Ryan.
Hey Patricia, you know I'm about to call you, girl. I tried to call you already. That 216 you didn't answer. That was me. This is what it looks like.
Oh,
I'm just
my
letting
God.
you know. This is it.
Oh, that's why she didn't call. That's why she didn't answer,
if
Ryan.
you think you can fix
Oh, my-
this with your modeling and
Stop
your
it.
and your wardrobe, please help me out.
Oh my God, there's no hope for you. Dr. Witherspoon, I am so elated to meet you. I'm going to be calling you. We have a lot of work to do, brother. I have a lot of things that I want to run by you. So I thank you for being here. And guys, we are out of here. Okay, bye.